What is up, Taurus? How are you guys doing? Guess what time it is, man? Time for your September 2024 main monthly reading. Now, for those of you who have followed me for a while, you know September is an important month for me. September 2024 marks my 6 years reading tarot on YouTube. So guess what that means? That means I'm running a 6-year anniversary sale on my website. So for those of you who would like a personal reading, the link that'll take you straight to that page on my website is in the description of this video. And in honor of my 6 years reading tarot on YouTube, the full pre-recorded personal readings prices are chopped in half. And that's going to run all the way through September. All right, let's jump on into this. Let's start this off with the person that you're dealing with. Let's see what's happening in September, universe, between Taurus and the person they're dealing with. What's happening? What is happening? Ooh, Page of Wands. Some of you dealing with a fire sign, possibly. Hang on. Ooh, Ace of Wands reversed. Uh-oh. Okay, Death card. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is some of the most confusing shit. So, okay. So, let's go ahead and start with this. The Empress, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Y'all are coming together, and a new start in love is being attempted. You're trying to work this out. I don't know what it was that happened. This makes almost no sense to me, so hopefully it makes sense to you, because this looks really weird. Y'all are coming together, trying to work this out. A new start in love is happening. But I'm thinking that a lot of you are just dealing with somebody who is not fit to play the role you need them to play. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, but some of you are, in order to play the role that you need them to play, in order to be the person that you need them to be, it requires a level of emotional intelligence and intellect that I just don't think this person has. I don't think they have it. I don't. This person's not a very good communicator. Some of you may be thoroughly convinced that this person's intentions are much more twisted than they actually are. Now, I'm not saying that I think this person isn't a bad person, but some of you are giving this person more credit than they deserve. Good God, this looks like a mess. This looks like a complete and total mess. Jesus, let me look at this person's energy. Good God, I need to burn some sage here in a minute. Let me look at this person's energy. Let's look at their energy, feelings, intentions. I'm having a real hard time connecting to this person's energy because it's so fucked up. What's this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions? What's their true feelings, energy, and intentions? Emperor reversed. So they absolutely feel inferior to you. They have a lot of self-esteem issues, very low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. Six of Cups. They miss what y'all had. They definitely miss what you all had. But I think you intimidate this person. They know that in order to be with you, it's going to require work. They already know that. And with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, not only, like I said, not only is this person probably too lazy to do the work, but they don't understand how to do the work. They don't understand it. Some of you, I know this may not be all of you, but I think some of you are dealing with somebody that you see the good in them. You see that good, well-intentioned person buried deep, deep, deep down inside. But if they don't have what it takes up here and here, then it doesn't matter what their intentions are. Just because somebody is a good person doesn't mean that they're always doing good things. And just because somebody's a bad person doesn't mean that they're always doing bad things, you know? But with the Empress in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups reversed, it just doesn't look like you all are finding stable footing. It don't look like it, I ain't gonna lie. Let's just see how this is playing out. How is this playing out? Magician. King of Wands, or I'm sorry, King of Swords reversed. Emperor reversed again. King of Cups reversed again, see? So it might look like things are going good. Because like I said, I think you all are going to try to work this out. And it's looking like things are going good, but it doesn't take too long at all for it to start slipping back into what it's always been. And basically, you just see that it's nothing but the same old story, same old song and dance. So Two of Cups reversed. It'll probably be an on and off. This will probably be on and off. This has on and off written all over it. All over it. I guess let's see the advice then. What's the advice then? Advice for Taurus. Ten of Pentacles. Hang on. The Hangman reversed. Empress reversed. So let me just put the advice to you like this. How many times does somebody have to show us what their true colors are before we accept it? Right? When a person shows you who they are, once, twice, 3 times, how many times do they have to show us who they are before we accept it? See what I'm saying? Don't put your life on hold waiting for this person to change. Ooh, you know what? You know what? I had a feeling this was going to come through. This message comes through for a lot of personal clients too. So obviously, needless to say, I don't really need a tarot card to tell you that this is not your person. Don't need a tarot card to tell you that. But if you are able to extract all the wisdom from this situation that it has to offer you and begin integrating it and applying it to your life, that will lead you straight towards your person. Oh, yes, it will. If I had to make a list of the top 3 leading causes of people going to their deathbed having never met their divine life partner, somewhere on that list would definitely be spending too much time spinning in circles trying to force it to work with somebody who is not your person. Let's take a look at your ex. Let's see what's going on with your ex. If you're not inquiring about your ex, this is not for you. Anything happening in September between Taurus and their ex? Hang on. Ooh, Lover's card reversed. Ooh, Knight of Swords reversed. I think there's going to be a brief reconnection between you and this person. I don't really feel like it's connecting with them in a way like they're coming forward and reaching out to you. I don't think that's what it is. This kind of looks like something to the effect of you like bumping into them out somewhere or something like that. I guess maybe for a select few of you, they could possibly show up in your inbox. But for the majority of you, this looks like you're going to randomly bump into them. And it doesn't really look like it's going much further than that. You may very briefly wonder if they're making their way back into your life. But with the Knight of Wands energy, probably not. They're going to make a very brief reappearance in your life. Here's an example, okay? You're out partying with some friends, and you bump into them. And then y'all get to talking, conversating. And it's really looking like, wow, we about to reconnect? You know? And then they even text you the next day. And then all of a sudden, poof, poof, they gone. Poof. Ghosted. Very brief on and off, in and out reconnection between you and this person, I think. Like I said, for some of you, maybe they'll show up in your inbox. But what is it that they want? That's the question. Let's see what this person wants with you, what their intentions are. What do they want with you? What are their true intentions? Three of Pentacles don't tell me nothing. Ooh, Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Look, we got all these pages here. And guess what? Are you surprised to see this little dude pop back out? I think they're kind of hoping that you still want to be with them. But not so they can be with you. Probably so they can get whatever out of you they can get. Like, use you for something. All right? The example I usually give is, if you're a female dealing with a male, is maybe somebody that just wants some booty. If you're a male dealing with a female, she may just want your money. You know, something other than a genuine love connection. They're kind of hoping that you still really want to be with them. So they're wondering if they can test the waters and see how you feel about them. But I don't think they're actually trying to get back with you. Now let's see how this situation plays out. How's it playing out? You ain't going there anyway with this person, are you? I think you're giving them the cold shoulder, keeping them at an arm's distance. You are passing on this opportunity and moving on from this. You're not showing any interest. Empress reversed. Okay, that's quick. Man, that was quick. Hierophant not committing to this. What's the advice? What is the advice? Focus on your money. Focus on your goals. One of the most important and tricky things to learn, not only on a spiritual path, but just in life in general, is when to throw in the white towel. When to throw in the white towel. And Taurus, I know y'all don't like to throw in the white towel very easily. But in life, period, you ain't gonna win every battle. And I'll take it a step further and I'll say you don't want to win every battle. There's some battles you don't want to win. On your way up the mountain, if you start off at rock bottom, at the bottom of the mountain, and you are battling with somebody at the bottom of the mountain, do you want to win that battle? Do you want to be the king or the queen of the bottom of the mountain? Think about it. Kind of like, okay, let me give you this example. Let's say you're working at fucking Taco Bell or something like that, you know? And you're starting a new business, you're going to college, whatever it is you're doing to try to, you know, work your way up the mountain. And somebody is competing with you over promotion to manager of the store. All right? Do you really want to fight that battle and become manager of that store? Do you really? No. Throw in the white towel on that. Okay, well, I ain't staying here anyways. If you want to stay and be the king of the bottom of the mountain, you go ahead and do that. I'm going up there. See what I'm saying? So this person will hold you back from reaching your full potential. I want to look at the current relationship now. Current relationship, long term. This part here is only for the Tauruses in a long-term relationship. If you're not experiencing any problems or issues in your current long-term relationship, this is not for you. Two of Swords. Well, I honestly think you are contemplating abandoning this. You're contemplating it. Why is the Empress? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, you know the Empress is the Taurus card, right? The Empress reversed has come out so many times in this fucking Taurus reading. You're seriously contemplating abandoning this. Like you're seriously, genuinely playing around with that idea more than you have throughout this whole relationship. You feel like you're starting to come to your senses and see the truth about this person. You're feeling like you're seeing the truth about this situation. Well, because of the fact that the Two of Swords is there, I don't think that this is coming to an end in September. If the Two of Swords wasn't there, I would say this is coming to an end. But I don't think so, because the Two of Swords indicates contemplation. Thinking about it. Weighing out the pros and cons. Should I stay or should I go? Or should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Judgment reversed, a decision isn't being made. One way or the other. Yep, Tower card reversed. So an ending is being prevented. An ending is being put off till a later date. Let's see how the current person feels about you. How's the current person feel about Taurus? Ooh, they feel karmically tied to you. Yeah. Yeah, they feel karmically tied to you. They feel like y'all have been repeating a karmic cycle over and over and over and over. They don't want the drama. They don't want no drama. They don't want no bullshit. They miss what y'all used to have. They miss what y'all used to have. They don't want to abandon this. But they about to throw in the white towel too. Death reverse. They're going to put that off as long as they possibly can. But they about to throw in the white towel too. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. You know that Scorpio and Taurus are opposites, right? I know not all of you are dealing with a Scorpio, but I've seen that card come through several times. And I get that energetic pairing in my personal readings a lot. Those are opposite signs, just so you know. So, yeah, they're contemplating throwing in the white towel and walking away too. But they're still trying to hold on to this. They're ready, though. They're bracing themselves for the ending. Well, okay, let's get the advice. What's the advice? What's the advice? Knight of Cups reversed. Ooh. This, I have some miscellaneous messages in here. Okay. So, okay. Take these messages how they resonate. For those of you who seriously are about to abandon this, the last thing you need to worry about is a new relationship. Okay? You do not want to get into a relationship while you are broken. The primary law is the law of vibration. While you are broken, you are a magnet to broken people. Two broken people come together, that broken energy is going to manifest. I know that's not all of you, though. I know it's not all of you. For those of you who seriously believe that this person is your person, you're right, they are. They are. This isn't supposed to come to an end. But just because it's not supposed to come to an end doesn't necessarily mean that it won't, and it definitely doesn't mean that it can't. Thank you for the super chat, Michaela. I hope I said your name right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, just because you're with your actual person definitely does not mean that it can't come to an end. It absolutely can. And that's what creates karma. That's what makes up probably 60 to 70% of the personal readings that I do. Is that people who were life partners in a previous lifetime and fucked it up. So they're coming back and trying it again in this lifetime. So, okay. Well, got another super chat. Hey, it's Kim. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. So at the end of the day, man, there's not a lot of wiggle room there for that advice. The only thing you can do as an individual is focus on your own evolution. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Because the primary law is the law of vibration, both of you have to change to a new vibrational state in order to ascend to a timeline that'll manifest a positive outcome. That's all you can do. Two people have to change. I have to work on me, and you have to work on you. I'm going to go ahead and get to work on me. You do what you do, boo-boo. I'm getting to work on me. And one of these days, if you haven't caught up with me, separation will happen by way of universal law, because once I've evolved to a certain level, we will no longer be a vibrational match. So if you want to catch up with me and you really want to be with me, you'll be working on yourself too. Because I'm ascending. See what I'm saying? All right, now let's see what's coming in for the singles. What's due to come in for the single Tauruses in September? Oh, Hangman reverse. I wasn't wanting to go there, dude. Oh, I wasn't wanting to go there. Okay. So the next person that comes in is going to come in at a very, very, very random, unexpected, and inconvenient time. For some of you, it's going to be as soon as something else comes up in life. Something else comes up in life, you're distracted, you're focused on this. You know, I don't know, maybe taking on a bunch of overtime at work or something like that. Whatever it is, as soon as you aren't thinking about it, then the next person's going to make their way in. But what I'm trying to figure out here, whoa, hang on. The Fool card, okay. What's this? Devil reversed Emperor. I'm going to set that off to the side because that looks a little bit weird. I'll see if that comes up later. Empress fucking reversed again. There's a big fat puzzle piece missing here. I can't even talk about this or this without this big puzzle piece because it could go in two different directions. Okay, let's see this person's energy. Next person coming in. What's their energy, feelings, and intentions? What's their true feelings, energies, and intentions? Next person coming in. Tower reversed again. Okay. Fresh out of a relationship. Why does that always happen? Why does that always happen? At least 8 out of 10 times when we read a new connection, somebody is fresh out of a relationship. Yeah. They just walked away from something. Okay. Yeah, they just walked away from something and they've got their options open. That's what that Devil Emperor reversed is. Okay. They've got their options open. They're exploring new options. I don't know if they're connecting with you because they want to commit to you. I don't think so. They do have an interest in you, but I don't know if they're ready to settle down and commit just yet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see how it plays out. How's it playing out for September? For the first month at least? Lover's card reverse. You're not feeling a real strong connection with this person. It ain't quite feeling right. Something feels funny. Something feels off. Okay, there is good communication between the two of you, though. So y'all are communicating real good. But that in and of itself may be exactly why, in this weird paradoxical way, that something feels off. Because this person is communicating so good that you can read them like a book. You can read them like a book, and you can tell that they still have somebody else's energy all over them. And I think they may even be very open about that. They may even be straight up honest and open about that. They may be a little bit too honest. As weird as that sounds, they may be a little bit like too straight up, genuine and honest about their intentions. That they're fresh out of a relationship, you know, they may not keep it a secret at all, that they're still having a hard time moving on from their ex. And they just say all these things. They say all the right things and then all the wrong things at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then it just gives you this sensory overload that just really drives a wedge in the connection between the two of you. So this may not take lift off. It may not. Let's see what the advice is. What's the advice? King of Pentacles. Hang on. Keep them at an arm's distance and don't get your hopes up. I know that sounds kind of daunting, doesn't it? Believe it or not, in this really weird way, and this isn't speculation, there is quantum physics behind why this happens. Being okay with the worst case scenario greatly increases your chances of taking the best timeline. Yes, it does. And I know a lot of you deep down in your subconscious mind know that. Down there, you may not consciously know that you know that, but you know that. We all know that in the back of our mind. That being okay with the worst case scenario is the best way to increase your chances. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying sit around and constantly think about the worst case scenario. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying sit around and keep recreating the worst case scenario in your mind, but just being okay with it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Fuck it and release it and let it go. Being okay and accepting a possible worst case scenario is the best way to increase your chances of taking the highest timeline. Because there is potential here between the two of you. But if we start letting that nervousness and that, that doubt take control, then that is the best way to increase your chances of taking that lower timeline. Because that's when you're focused on the lower timeline. When you're constantly thinking about the worst case scenario, you're clamping onto that timeline. When you're okay with the worst case scenario, you're not necessarily thinking about that timeline. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? There's potential here. You're just really going to have to pay very close attention to the energy. Keep them at an arm's distance. Be okay if it works and okay if it don't. And I know that's easier to say than it is to do, but just try to keep that in mind, okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Now, for those of you who didn't catch the memo, I have an announcement to make. Since we have started on the September readings, that means that I have a sale going on my website. September 2024 marks my 6 years reading tarot on YouTube. And this past 6 years has been the craziest 6 years of my life. Doing this, all this started out to be was just a little hobby to keep me occupied on my days off from my job at the car wash. That's all this was. I lived in this teeny little one-horse town up in fucking bumfuck Maine, and there was nothing to do in that town. So I was so bored on my days off that I started playing with my YouTube channel. And then the day I decided to start flipping a couple tarot cards on my channel, I had no fucking clue that that was going to change my life. So I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. So now on my website, my full pre-recorded personal readings are chopped in half. The prices, that is. So for those of you who would like a personal reading, don't forget to check the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.